Good morning, it's Thursday. Here's the quick maths, and as promised, we're going through this one from yesterday. Some people at home got it right, some people at home got it wrong, some people in here didn't do it. So they're about to have a go now. I hope they know what they're doing. We're going to take a fifth off. This is our before the sale, this is our in the sale. So, Mr. Thulis,
Yes.
it's 125 quid, right, in the shop. We go to buy it, luckily there's a sale, it's a fifth off.
Yeah, you divide.
How do we find the sale price?
You divide it by 5.
Right, well let's write it nice and big so the folks at home can see what we're doing. So how many 5s in 12, Mr. Thulis?
2.
2. And what's left over?
2.
And how many 5s are in 25?
5.
5. So,
They, 25
quid is what you found me. What do I do with it?
you take 25
Yep.
off 125.
What a good idea, because that is 1/5. We take it off the price and get
Yeah.
the sale price. So 125 take 25.
100.
£100 in the sale. It's a bargain. Buy one immediately. If you didn't get it, don't worry, here it comes again with a slightly different number. It's a fifth off. Izzy, in the shop, it's 330 quid. What do we do first?
We divide 330 by 5.
What a good idea. We find 1/5 by dividing by 5. So Izzy, how many 5s are in 33?
6,
6. What's left over?
3,
And how many 5s are in 30?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so now we have to take 66 off of that. Oh, that's tricky. Izzy, what's 330 take 66? You can split it all down if you want. You can write it down. You're doing it in your head.
£264.
264. Mr. Thulis, do you agree?
Yes, I do.
264. Nicely done. Perfect. And if, just in case you didn't get it, you might be half asleep. I don't know. Maybe you're shoveling in Cheerios or something. We got 160. We're going to take a fifth off. We'll get Leah in. It should be fairly quick. Leah, off we go.
160 divided by 5. 5 into 16 goes 3 times. There's 1 left over. 5 into 10 goes twice. 32, you take it off 160, which is 128.
128 quid. Easy, right? And now we have to go the other way, which is where people get completely lost. Or do they? Let's find out. Lily May, now we've got the in sale price, so we can forget these. We need to go the other way. In the sale, it's 200 quid. We're going to work it backwards. Now, we've done this before, but not for quite a long time, so I'll kind of talk you through it. Lily May, in the sale, there's some money off, right? How much did we take off as a fraction?
1/5.
1/5 is taken off because it tells you here. So, Lily May, if we take 1/5 off of this side, on this side, how many fifths have we got left?
4/5.
So this is all worth just 4/5. Right, that's pretty easy. We take a fifth off, we've got 4/5 left, right? Simple. This is where people go wrong. If I try to divide my 200 by 5, I'm going to muck it up because I don't want to find a fifth of 200. This is wrong. What I actually want to find is what one of these 4/5 is worth. So I need to divide this by something else. This is 4/5, right? I just need to find one of them. So what do I divide it by?
Divided by 4.
Divided by 4. This is 4/5. I want one of my 4/5. I divide it by 4. Mr. Burgoyne, 200 divided by 4
It's 50.
is 50. So, Lily May, back to you. What do I have to do with this 50 and this 200?
Add them.
Which would get me 250. We can check it by going that way. So we do 5s into 250, which must be, well, we know 5s into 25 is 5, and 5s into nothing is nothing. If we do 250, take the 50, we get all the way back to where we came in. If that didn't make sense, reverse it and watch it again. We could do 160, but I don't think I need to, because you can just watch it again. On we go. All easy stuff, which is where Cooper comes in. We'll only do the first. Let's see how fast Coop is. We might do them all. Coop, 6/20 is the percentage.
So you do 20 times 4, which gets you to 100, and then you do 6 times 4, which is 24%.
Right, let's just think about everything you said, starting with
So 6 times 5.
Oh, we're doing it by 5. Yeah, because if we do 25, so we do 20 times 4, we get 80. Right, well, try again, Coop. Try again. You've corrected yourself.
30%.
30%.
Yeah.
Perfect.
28%.
Whoa, he's on a roll now. 28%.
16%.
Yeah.
And 90%.
90%. Wow, the speed of Cooper there was amazing. If you don't know what he did because he went so quickly, just get the bottom number to 100, right? So we times that by 4, we times that by 4, we times this by 5, we times this by 5, and so on. 100, your magic bottom number, or if you like, your magic bottom. Next, let's get Mia in. Mia, whoosh. As a percentage, please. You got 0.1?
Is that 10%?
10% because it's exactly the same as 1/10. Yeah? 0.6, Mia?
60%.
60% because it's the same as 6/10, which is the same as 60 over 100, just in case you're feeling very slow today. 0.87, Mia?
87.
87% because it's the same as 87 over 100. And then the tricky one that Mia might get wrong. 1.1. Oh dear. No rush. Well, there is a rush because we're trying to make this fairly short, aren't we? Should we get someone else? It's what? It's more than 100. Is it 110? Let's have a look. So 110%, which sounds a bit weird, right? But if we put 1.1, well, as a fraction, like all the others, yes, it's more than 1, which means it's not 1 over 1. So if we try to do it over 100, it's more than 100, yeah? We got 1 whole 1 and 1/10, 1 whole 1 and 1/10, yeah? So we get 110%. You are completely right, well done. Just in case you didn't get that, we'll do another one of those with Mr. Burgoyne, who today looks lovely. Mr. Burgoyne, I have got 1.2. So, as a fraction over 100, what would it be?
120 over 100.
120,
And
which
the
is...
percentage is 120%.
You're a genius. Well done, Mr. Burgoyne. That's pretty easy. 38% times 26. If you can't remember what to do, times them together. Divide your answer by 100. Hopefully you get it right. If you don't, next. 3/8 of 304. Way too easy for Izzy, but we'll get her to do it because so far she hasn't done very much. Izzy, what do I do first? That's taking too long, I'm afraid. So you'll be back in a minute. Mia, what do I do first? Sorry, who are you? Lucille, what do I do first? How many 8s are in 304 then? 8s in 30? 3, what's left over? How many 8s are in 64? 8. Izzy, I've got 38, right? I divided it by 8, that's 1/8. How do I find 3/8? Times it by 3, which I'm sure you can do for yourself. Pretty easy, except I've changed the middle to times, so let's see if Izzy's woken up. Izzy, I need 5/7 times 259. Alright, so 7's into 259. How many 7's are in 25? 3. What's left over? 4. How many 7's are in 49? 7. That's 1/7. We need 5. What do we do with that number? Perfect. Well done. We won't bother doing the timesing. Way too easy. Now I'll take the shortcut.
Double the bottom number.
3 over 24?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do it all properly like this. Ooh. We could do all that, but do we need to? Can't we just take the shortcut now? Oh, let's get Coops in. Coop, problem with the bottom numbers.
You have to make the bottom numbers the same.
Quickest way to do it?
It's times the 8 by 3.
Perfect. So that gets me 24 downstairs. Times that by?
3.
Excellent. Gets me 9 over 24. Add 4 over 24. 9 add 4, Coop.
30.
Do I add the 24s?
No.
No, not unless I want to get it terribly wrong. Thanks, Coop. Should be able to do that. Go straight across. What do I do with that?
You flip the 6 and the 7.
flip 6 and 7,
And then you turn divide into times.
and then go across. Perfect. Oh no. Charlie, I know way back 500 years ago you used to find these quite hard, so we'll just see if you still do. Charlie, what's 17 times 1?
17.
And what's 17 times half, or if you like, half of 17?
8.5.
8.5. What do we do with those two numbers? What's the answer, Charlie?
26.5.
Is it? $25.5. Thank you, she got there in the end. Oh, that looks weird, but it isn't. Theo, what's 5 out of 8? 13. What do I need to write my answer over? That's it. That's all you have to do. Well, you can do that into there if you want and get 1 and 6/7 left over. If you, it's a scruffy 7. If you really want to, but you don't need to bother. I wouldn't. I'm lazy. Next. Yuck. That's kind of finished, right? 4/7? No, I'm going to pick on Leah and see how clever she is today. Leah, 4/7 means 4. What? 7?
Divided by 7.
4 divided by 7, right? Don't cheat and get it all backwards and start doing 4s into 7. That's not what it says. What it actually says is 4 divided by 7. So 4 divided by 7. We've done it before. We'll have a little practice and make sure Leah can remember what to do. So Leah, how many 7s are in 4?
0.
0. Point. What goes there?
A 0.
A 0. Okay, so we have to do something kind of weird once we bring that point in. How many 7s are in 40?
5.
5. Okay, so 0.5 is starting to look about right. Well, it's kind of, isn't it? Because 4/8 would be the same as half, which would be 0.5. We got 4/7, so it's not quite 0.5. Leah, okay, 5 times 7 is what?
35.
35. We were trying to get to 40.
So there's 5 left over.
There's 5 left over, so I can pop that 5 there, and I can do try to do 7s into 5, which doesn't work.
Pop a 0.
Pop another 0 in. How many 7s are in 50, Leah?
7, 1 left over.
7. Okay, 7 and 1 left over. So what's 7 times 7?
49.
49. So we have got 1 left over. We're trying to get to 50. We can put the 1 there and drop a 0 in. How many 7s are in 10, Leah?
1.
1. And it's going to keep going and keep going and keep going. At this point, have a look at your first number. Have a look at your second number. Have a look at your third number. Your third number is less than 5, so we can narrow it down to 2 decimal places quite easily. Leah, what can we say this is?
0.570.
I don't want to put 3 and I don't want to change it to a 0. Give me 2 decimal places, so 1, 2, 1, 2. That's less than 5, so what can I put?
0.
Point. Wow, she's fallen over right at the very, very end on the easy bit. What should it be? 0.57. If I've only got a 1 here, it's closer to 0.57 than 0.58, so I leave it at 0.57. Otherwise, I could carry on going here for ages. That is correct. If you don't get this bit, watch that again. We'll also do another one tomorrow. The rest of the quick maths today, there isn't any. So hopefully, yours at home looks very similar to the ones we've just done. If you're stuck, send me a dojo, send me what you've done today, and I'll have a look later. For now, bye from me, bye from them.
Bye.